This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe and help get this video to 2,000 likes.
And I say, hey!
Arthur complains how DW insists on doing everything he does, like the time she made him look like a jackass at his birthday party, or when she entered the same basketball contest as him and won. Hey, what's with this underhand crap? This isn't softball. Turns out DW's new obsession is learning to ride a two-wheeler.
I don't know how to stop!
Oh, if only. Arthur is putting up posters for the bike-a-thon. Damn, Principal Haney, where you been hiding those hips? Arthur goes to Grandma Tibble to get sponsored when the Telltale Tibbles spring up from under the floorboards. Arthur gets his sponsorship when the demonic duo make him trip and break his neck. That afternoon, Arthur gets ready to go biking with his friends.
Did your mom say you can ride in the bike-a-thon, Buster?
I have to carry a cellular phone.
Cellular phone.
Damn it, show, stop reminding me how old you are, because it'll make me remember how old I am, and I don't like that. DW finds out about the bike-a-thon and demands to sign up. Francine tells her she'd be too slow on a tricycle. Then again, these kids are riding their bikes in denim jeans, so maybe she'd have a shot. DW tries to keep pace with her brother and ends up rolling all the way back to her house. She nurtures her fragile ego by retreating to the comfort of her imagination, where she's a two-wheeling badass who can outrace her brother, a horse, and the entire lineup of Formula One.
What kind of bike is that?
A two-wheeler!
For goodness sake, DW, it's a two-wheeler, not a Toyota. DW gets snapped back to reality by the Tibble Trolls, who show off their new bikes, complete with custom jump scare horns. They tease her that she won't be able to use her tricycle in the race.
Because it's a bike-a-thon, not a trike-a-thon.
You stay up all night coming up with that one? At dinner, DW starts kissing her dad's ass harder than Mr. Ratburn. DW's mom sees through her daughter's charade and tells her to cut the crap. DW then demands to get a two-wheeler while her eyebrows try to devour the rest of her face. DW's parents take her to the bike shop where she shits on every model in the store, until she finds this purple eyesore, which she customizes with her own handwritten vanity plate. The next day, DW pesters her dad to teach her to ride her new bike. Mr. Reed is busy making a lasagna Taj Mahal for the Elwood City Culture Club, which makes no sense since most lasagna is made with ground beef. DW begins to cry, and her dad pushes her onto Arthur without even asking him. Arthur and crew try to teach DW how to ride her bike, but can't agree on how to teach her. The lesson falls to pieces before DW even gets on the damn thing. The kids say screw it and head to lunch.
How do I get down?
You don't. You live there now. Arthur tries to teach DW the hand signals, when she ends up summoning a cabbage from Mr. Sipple.
Where I come from, doing that on a bike means bring me a cabbage, fast!
This guy was only in 3 episodes, yet he clearly deserved his own spin-off. Don't tell me you wouldn't watch postcards from Mr. Sipple. DW impatiently demands to start riding, but forgets to ask how to stop the bike, until it's too late. She ends up flat on the ground, and tries to gain some sympathy with her crocodile tears. Arthur persists with the lessons, like the good brother he is, and gradually teaches DW how not to suck at riding. He teaches her how to steer as well as avoid dogs. Wait, dogs like Pal or dogs like Fern? How are the animals of Elwood not stuck in a perpetual species war? DW tries to show off to the Tibble tire marks, who tease her for using training wheels. Their taunts succeed in pissing off DW, whose eyes cross so far that they shoot out of her ears. She goes back to buttering up her dad before demanding he take off her training wheels. Oh, looks like Mr. Reed got into the Adderall again. She barely gets on the bike before falling on her ass. She tries to ride again and falls headfirst into the garbage can, where she belongs. DW's dad offers to put her training wheels back on to prevent her from killing herself. DW tells her dad to fuck off. DW tries to teach herself to ride a bike, only to fall on her face and stab herself on a fence post. That's weird. Most vampires tend to vaporize when they get stabbed with a wooden stake. She almost makes it down the street when the Tibble tripwires cause her to crash. DW refuses to give up, no matter how many times she hilariously gets knocked down.
I don't care if it takes till I'm 21 and I'm one giant scab.
Oh honey, you crashed 6 times in the last minute. You're not gonna make it to 21. DW finally gets the hang of things, and her first instinct is to show off to the Tibble Treks, who are so flabbergasted they crash their bikes and die. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but Timmy definitely stabbed his eyes out running face first into that bush. It's the day of the bike-a-thon, and the Reed family anxiously waits for Principal Haney to start the show.
Go!
Wait, he plastered his ass all over the posters and he's not even riding in the race? What a load of false advertising. DW is keeping pace with her parents when the Bildrat brothers speed past her with ease.
Hi, DW!
Maybe they'd go faster if Mr. Reed wasn't wearing his goddamn khaki pants. Like father, like son. DW spots a car passing by and begs her parents to teach her how to drive. Because if there's one thing the world needs right now, it's DW with a driver's license. Let's review. DW signed up for the bike-a-thon solely because her brother signed up for it first. She instantly got jealous of the Tibbles two-wheelers and badgered her parents into getting her a big kid bike. She bullied her brother into teaching her how to ride and nearly got both of them killed. When the Tibbles continued to push her buttons, she insisted on ditching her training wheels even though she still couldn't ride a bike. She nearly broke every bone in her body before managing to stay upright for more than 10 seconds. She used her newfound skills to show off to the Tibbles, who still passed her immediately during the actual bike-a-thon. And even when DW successfully learned how to ride a bike, her attention immediately shifted to learning how to drive and begged her parents to get her a car. God help us when that day inevitably comes. FUDW.
And I say, hey!
Hey, I have a Patreon. Sign up at patreon.com/mattneff to get your name in the thank you credits, along with early access to every FUDW and the chance to vote for future episodes. If there's a movie or show you'd like me to talk about, top-tier patrons can commission a review for my channel. Check out the link in the description to become an FUDW superfan. Also, I'm now on Cameo, so make sure to check out my profile to get a personalized FU video. Next time on FUDW...
I'm sorry, DW. I'll give you the ball.
And I say, hey! What a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other.